Today I'm going to be working on a 2002 MR2 Spyder.
The truth.
So in today's video, we're going to be installing some hood support struts. So I just got these in from Amazon. This should be the part number right here, if it'll focus. But I'll put the link for it down in the description. But these are the hood struts to get rid of this bar right here. And it's just going to have the two struts, one on each side, to hold it up by itself. So, let's get to opening this up, and then we can start the install.
There's a king.
Alright, to get these little soft blocks off of here, to the large side, we can just go ahead and slide it off. There it goes. But for the smaller diameter side, obviously we can't slide it this way, so what we're going to have to do is take off this little head up here, just unscrews. And then now we can go ahead and slide it off the shaft, maybe. Yeah, there it goes. And then for time being, we're just gonna screw this guy right back on here, just so we don't lose it. Now the kit does come with a bunch of hardware as well, so we're gonna open this little bag, if I can. There it goes. Take a look at all the stuff we got. It looks like the mounting brackets for the Frunk side, well, I guess the hood side of the Frunk and the body side of the Frunk. So we got hood right side, got fender left side, hood left side, and probably fender right side. Yep. It does also come with a couple extra little clips. You'll see them here in just a minute when we start taking this stuff off. Just something to keep note of. Left side is as you're sitting in the car, it's on the left side. And right side is as you're sitting in the car on the right side. So left would be driver's side here in the States. Alright, let's go take these and see where they're actually going to be at on the car. Alright, so the one for the fender will be mounting right there on that bolt. And then the one for the hood is going to be mounting right up here. Now, let me focus. There we go. Now, I do see that this line's in the way, so I don't know if we're going to be going behind it or if we're going to have to move this line altogether, but we'll cross that road when we get to it. But first things first, let's go ahead and take this bolt out and put our bracket in, and then we're just going to snug up this bolt. We're not going to tighten it yet. That way we have some room to move and see where it fits best, kind of thing. So, let's go ahead and get this off. It looks like a 10 millimeter. Let's get it mounted onto that hole right there. Alright, I do want to leave it where I have some play with it so I can make adjustments whenever I put the actual bar in. For the time being, I'm going to unclip this line right here. Come on, there it goes. I'm going to unclip it down here as well, just so it gives me plenty of room to work with, and then I'll find a new way to route it if need be. But, there it goes. This way I have plenty of room. But we're going to be taking out this top bolt next. It is a 12 millimeter. Alright, and same as before, we're going to apply some of this grease onto the mating surface of the hole right here. Now again, I'm going to install the bracket, but I'm going to leave it loose. just so I have some adjustability. There we go. And I can move things left and right, up and down as I need, and go from there. Now that we got those brackets mounted on the car, let's go ahead and start dealing with the shock itself. Alright, next we're going to be taking off these little clips. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There it is. So, pretty much it runs straight up and down here and then wraps around the backside here. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop it off of the backside. There it goes. And then once it spins around, then you just pull straight down and they come out. This is what locks it into those little pins. I'll show you on the other pin for the driver's side. So the pin's going to go in like this, and then it's going to lock in at that little clip. That way these guys can't come out. But we're going to go ahead and do that on both ends of this thing. And try not to lose these. The kit does come with 2 spares, but that's all you get is 2 spares. So try not to lose them, try not to break them. But again, you just kind of unwrap it from the back side, and then it pulls straight down. Now, let's go get these mounted onto the brackets we just put onto the car. So I was looking at some of the paperwork. I'm going to try and keep this hose up out of the way as much as I can. Just kind of put it behind the strut as much as possible. But I'm going to clip on the top of the strut and the bottom of the strut. And then now I'm going to be putting in those little retaining pins to hold them in place.
As a king.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to very slowly close the hood and see if that strut hits anywhere. And then I'll make adjustments to the bottom or the top as needed. Actually, it looks like it went down pretty well. So let's open it up and snug everything down. Alright, now with it all tightened down again, I'm going to close it once more, make sure things are still good. Now that we got the passenger side all together, let's go ahead and do the driver's side. It's pretty much the exact same with mounting up these guys and getting this rod installed. Now before we get started with mounting these on the driver's side, the only big difference is the actual rod is on this side. So for time being, I'm going to leave it in place while we install these, but when time comes, we're going to be removing this rod altogether. I'm going to actually install the hood strut itself before I go ahead and remove the little arm here. It's pretty much going to be the exact same as we did on the passenger side. With this bolt and this top bolt right here, we're going to put our mounting brackets, put the shock in there, test it a couple times, and then we'll go ahead and be taking this out. So you'll see it when it's all installed, and then I'll show you how to take this off. I thought about leaving this in, but these hood struts hit it on the way down, so we're definitely going to have to take it out. So to get it up out of here, I'm just going to pretty much pull it. As you're pulling, just kind of twist it. It's got like this bend in the elbow. I'm just going to pop it all the way out. Then you can set it aside someplace safe, just in case you ever need to put it back again. You can take these plastic clips out if you want. I'm just going to leave mine in place, just because I have no need to actually take them out at this point in time. Well, I hope this video helped. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. If you enjoyed any of the background music that's in any of these videos, check out the artist's SoundCloud. I put a link in the description.